The lighthouse is probably the only type of building in the world that is entirely built as a result of tragedy, shipwrecks. And for a great many lighthouses, the tragedies persist well after construction. Such is the case with the Kennemicut Light in Narragansett Bay, Rhode Island. After numerous shipwrecks and rescues resulting from the shallow sunken rocks of the Kennemicut Shoal, a permanent granite lighthouse was built here in 1868. In 1875, lighthouse keeper Horace Arnold was working on the lighthouse with his two young boys when his 7-year-old son, Leon, fell 17 feet from the base of the lighthouse to the rocks below and fractured his skull. He was taken to the mainland where doctors tried to save him, but he died 2 days later. Despite this loss, Arnold stayed at the light until 1886 and saved at least 5 people while on the job there. The granite tower was replaced with this steel tower in 1884. In 1922, lighthouse keeper Ellsworth J. Smith had his wife and children living with him in the keeper's quarters for over a year, and the isolation and solitude took its toll on his wife Nellie. One day, while Ellsworth was out getting supplies, Nellie had a mental breakdown and gave some mercury bichloride tablets to her 2 sons, and then took some herself. 5-year-old Robert spit out most of the poison, as it was very bitter, but 6-month-old Russell had no choice. Upon returning to the lighthouse, Ellsworth found his wife and Russell dead, but Robert was writhing in pain and very sick. He took the boy to shore where he was treated and eventually fully recovered. Ellsworth left the lighthouse not long after, and the lighthouse was eventually fully automated by 1966. During that time, Coast Guard keepers and maintenance workers in the lighthouse supposedly often reported missing tools and parts, often accompanied by children laughing. On more than one occasion, nearby boaters reported hearing a woman crying from the lighthouse when no one was supposed to be there. With 3 tragic deaths at the lighthouse, these events may not be surprising, if you believe any of this at all. The lighthouse is still functional, but fell into disrepair over the decades since its automation, but the city of Warwick hired contractors to refurbish the light, which has been done since I was there to take this video. The current plan is to open the lighthouse for overnight rentals and use the money to pay for the upkeep of the light. What do you think? Are you brave enough to spend a night in a haunted lighthouse? Hopefully you'll get your chance soon enough.